Hey guys, welcome back to another CappingTV cast. We're getting to season 28 of ozfortress. This season is going to be an interesting one, as now we have 5 divisions with the new COVID situation that's come out, and it'll be played through Premier, High, Intermediate, Main, and Open. So tonight's game is going to be the first game of the season that we're aware of. And we're going to be going to look into the intermediate bracket. The teams that are playing tonight will be Frydog and the Council of Medics, which is a team of all medics, except Frydog, pretty much.
Wait, are you serious?
And yeah.
That's funny as.
And the other team is the Dark Side. And Roy, you can read out the roster if you would like.
Alright, so we got on Scouts, we got Laz and Fokker. On Pocket, we got Diesel and Andy Roo on Roma. Now, from what I understand, coming back to the game, I haven't played in 3 years. I was on holidays. You can run 2 Romas. Is that a thing now, Liam, or is the Pocket class still, single Uber? What's the deal here?
So the Pocket, he no longer runs the shotgun. Well, he can if he wants to, but nowadays it's normally ran with the gunboats. So
right.
Technically, you're not 2 Romas. Just your Pocket jumps around a lot more, and it's more like a baity style is the bait now, so yeah.
Well, look, it's good to see Granary again after 3 years of being on holiday, and we got Oz on demo mount. I heard he's nice and good, gets into mid nice and early, and just absolutely destroys them with the damage. And we got Air Flamion. Shout out to Air Flamion. He used to get coached by me back in the day when I used to play on Owl before ozfortress League. Looking forward to seeing him on Medic today.
And yeah, so on the Frydog and the Council of Medics roster, we have TG and Monty on Scout, Rav4 on Pocket, Default Roma, Frydog Demo, and Ghost Medic. So Frydog being the only main on DM class here. Be interesting to see. I'm not too aware of how decent the other players are on the other classes, but I'm pretty sure Monty's a decent scout as well. And let's hope Ghost has fixed his lag switch these days.
Oh, a little bit of lag switch happening here.
He's not a lag switcher. He's just, back in the day, he used to have really bad internet, that's all. I'm pretty sure it's fixed up now.
So obviously in other esports like Counter-Strike, League of Legends, Dota, people put bets on the game. Now, obviously I don't condone gambling in any form. However, since these guys are all medics on one team, it's going to be a steamroll on the Dark Side, side, right?
It depends though. Like, Toka is a very strong scout in his own way, so it'll be interesting to see how he goes head to head with the other scouts. But also, having Oz on demo is very powerful. Like, I preferably would have Oz over Frydog as a stronger DM demo, but it depends. Like, I think the rest of the rosters are pretty even out, to be honest. Like, yeah, I think the Dark Side will have the upper hand, but we'll have to wait and see, because the Frydog's team can pull something out, to be honest.
I mean, look, I'm really looking forward to this. Again, I want to thank Mitch as well for having me on the CappingTV crew, and Liam obviously for vouching for me. This is going to be a fun time. So grab your popcorn, grab your candies, if you do have any, and if your supermarket like the one in my house is not stocked out of toilet paper, and sit down and have a good time.
Yeah.
So we got Granary and Sun. Is Sunshine the second map they're playing? Is that what I'm saying here?
Yeah, so Sunshine, it will be Granny and then Sunshine. We should be getting ready to go soon, as both teams are in. But yeah, so we should be ready to go soon.
Right. And Sunshine, that's another map I haven't seen in a long time, actually. So looking forward to that as well.
I'm pretty sure Sunshine's stayed through the season. I don't know if Granary stayed through all the seasons as well, as I've been away for 3 years as well, and they just came back last season.
Oh, were you on holiday as well?
Yeah, mate. I was on holidays. I took a leave of absence.
Oh, right. Me too, yeah.
Yeah. So, so the coronavirus is bringing everyone back, it seems like. So it's going to be interesting to see, especially with the amount of world players that have come back to play. Hopefully it'll be a good season.
I'll tell you what, that is one thing that I really do like about Team Fortress 2 right now, is the new players and the old players are all duking it out. So, it comes to show that the new players are actually starting to get, better. I mean, I'm getting out DM'd nowadays, dude.
Yeah, but you better paint. All right, as Red
Oh, here
team's
we go.
starting to ready up here. We maybe they're just unreadied. We'll have to wait and see.
Milkow trying to bait him out. He's already playing the the psychological side right now, scaring them and then backing off.
Hold up a second. We may have a change here. TG may not be playing. We have Macau in. Like, hold up. Okay, so TG isn't playing now on Scout. We now have Macau playing. So that could even up a lot. Like, personally, I reckon Macau's actually a pretty decent Scout. I still think Tokka's probably better, but like it will even it out like a lot more. So it should be pretty close,
Liam,
to be honest.
They're saying their name is Fokker and Milk Cow, so just keep that in mind.
Milk Cow and Tokka. Oh, really?
Oh no, Mick Cow. Sorry about that, guys.
Mick Cow.
I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, it's Mick Cow, and it's Autistic Cat Girl is a Tokka, not Tokka.
Is it Tokka or Fokker?
Tokka. Okay. All right, we're going live now.
All right.
You want to take away the first mid here?
Yeah, sure. So let's just watch the rollout here.
Just a quick thing to point out. We got Air Flamian on the crits Krieg in the first mid.
Oh, nice.
Just be something.
So I'm watching Kingy here on the rollout. He's rolling out with something that looks a little bit like a rust weapon. I'm not sure what that's called. He's got to choke now. Sticky's up the catwalk here, and the demo duel is starting up. The Scout's going to start forwarding the left side here. So much damage happening on King, and King goes down early. Now it seems like the red team's going to elect to go on the right side here, and a couple of duels are being exchanged all over the map.
We have a heavy to mid here by the blue team. Blue team just get wiped here. So...
I can't believe that the red team actually, went down like heavy there. It was a 5v4 early.
It's a pretty, to be honest, it's a pretty weird mid, to be honest. It still seems to be going here though. Like, I think that, yeah, Tokka's still in here. I don't know what he's doing. He's probably just distracting for his team. But we have Oz running the quickie bomb launcher, the crits and the medic. They got a pyro now, so I don't know what Django's doing, but he's seemed to bring out the off classes early. I don't know how that's going to pay off for them in the end, but yeah.
Well, look, it looks like red team's going to start breaking down the left side here with full Uber ad, but they got to be careful because the Crits Krieg is being built 25% faster than the normal Uber charge. They are going to be flanking around Milkow. Ooh, and the Uber goes down. Frydog right behind.
That's a huge Uber here. Just picks the medic off, and they're in last. They just need to cap the point here and pick off the players on the left-hand side, as Laz and Andy Rue on the left-hand side. They're starting to get forward here. Laz backing up.
Frydog doing a fantastic job of keeping them back off the medic when they were backing off there with the scout, and now it's just going to be a 4v6 on last. Play it nice and slow. Focusing the soldier up top, and he does go down.
Blue team seems to be defending here. Oz not hitting his pipes at the moment, getting forwarded as the red team would take the round one here.
And Django has not been on scout at all for the whole first round.
Yeah,
and Pyro on rollout here as well. I like this guy.
I don't know what the idea is happening here, but the Pyro plays, I don't know if I like it. It's a bit odd here. Like, I personally reckon they can win with the 6v6 format, but if they got their own strats that they think they can work, well, we'll have to see.
Exactly. So Frydog here on the mid doing a lot of damage to King again, and the Scout's just forwarding.
The Scout's
this
still
time it doesn't look
like,
as good.
Oh, the Pyro comes into play here. Forwards the Scout. Blue team's picking off them now, but it's a 3v3. Two Scouts at a Pyro versus Solly, Medic, and Scout. As the red teams, they're starting to pick them off now, and one by one.
And both medics go down.
No. Tokka's going huge here with the Pyro. Macau's weak, and the Pyro comes in clutch at mid. This is a very interesting mid. Like,
Django was getting, talked down by both of us here, but he just came in and he started singing that Burn Baby Burn song. Disco Inferno. Can he kill Frydog?
He's holding him out here. Maybe if he had the flare gun, I don't know if it's banned, but he probably could. It's going to be a refight at mid here, by the way, as King's coming in with the medic through garage as the team's coming out. Andy Rue's on the demo, picks off the demo. Coming through Gary, they're getting collapsed on now. The Pyro forwarding and picking off the med. Laz forwarding as well.
And unfortunate they're on Air Flamion going down out in garage. The demo mans are doing really, really well at the start of the mid there.
Macau gets the med here in Gary. Oh.
Whoa! Macau! So they're gonna even out the Uber advantage, and mid's still being capped from what I'm seeing.
Yeah, they should easily get into second here. It shouldn't be no problem. It'll be interesting to see if they grind the crits up, and if what Oz wants to do from here. Otherwise, it should be even. 20% add to red team, but with 25% faster, it should be about even. So it'll be interesting how they play it. Whether they go for the force first and then the crits, or they're gonna give up second here.
I don't know if you're watching, but Django, they just took full lunchbox control on the left side. He's taking height. He's gonna be taking the kit. But he does go down.
Off, but Andy has to back off here as they're coming out from lunchbox side.
And he's just going to try to sack himself here to kill the medic. If he can catch him again, that would be very nice for them. King with a fantastic sticky trap, and they're going to catch another soldier there. Wow, Ralph and Frydog getting caught out badly. If they just wrap around here, they should be able to get the point for free.
The thing is that Uber and Crits come into play here now, as they both have now. Crits is popped, they get a pick.
King!
Three down now. The Uber's traded in and forward, and Mikhail's forwarding into him, picks off the demo. But blue team could probably retake this post-Uber fight if they survive.
And Airflame are learning well from Roymon to just go into the duel there at Z with his Ubers. They're going to back out. Unfortunately, their demo is not there anymore, so you can't really spam that out. It's going to be another 4v4 here. I don't know if they're going to elect to move in, though.
Rav4 just poking down lunchbox, trying to get the spam down. He's starting to get forward. He'll get picked off here now, or does he not? He backs up. No, he gets down. But there's a trade with Andy Roo as Laz picks up default as well. So
see,
they got a two-player out.
I don't like this from the red team here. You know, Frydog should just back off. They don't have a demo man there. Yeah.
It's gonna be. There's still 3 down, and the crits is coming up here. So Rav4 is coming up with the heavy. With the crits, I reckon you probably should go with the pyro here, as the heavy's just gonna be hit with 1 stick and dead. Yeah, they're gonna get the crits beforehand, but 10% add. Whether they go straight away,
high ground. 3, 2, 1, pop. Can he catch anything? Good damage, but no. Seems like the sniper actually took the medic there straight away.
Med's not healing though. Med's on 96. No, he's gonna get now. The demo's so weak there.
And Laz gets out.
Frydog not focused at all there. He just sat on 20 health at the pack the whole time.
So surprisingly, the red team actually held on very well. It was very unfortunate. But the scout's going to try to sack on the last. Laz can't do it. I think red is just going to elect Frydog in the Frydog in the Council of Medics is going to just elect to start walking in through the right side. I'm guessing here to try to get control. They do remember that, you know, Airflame are running a perma crits here so far, so they might be a bit scared of that.
Yeah, as we see to Django, he hasn't played Scout or Solly the whole game now. Like, they haven't played a pocket, they've just played a pyro and a heavy, so interesting strats coming out, but Toko heavy DM Scout is just pushing them back. We'll have to see how they play it. It's interesting, like, holding these scenarios when they have crits ad, but
ooh, and Rav gets a fantastic peek there on the left side on
Frydog's council's been grinding here, so they're going to get Uber roughly about the same time here, or just before. So crits is going to be like not effective again, like if they pop, unless they get a.
Unfortunately, Darkside's not even electing to go up. Oh, they are actually electing to go up on Catwalk now with the crits Krieg, so maybe they can do something on the entry. Camera here on King. Let's see if we can do anything.
Yeah, Frydog doesn't really look like he wants to come in though.
And maybe King can go for another sniper here. No, they forced the Uber.
Oh, I'm just finding out Django is Johnny, and he's actually banned off Demo, Scout, and Solly in the intermediate division. Hence why he's playing Pyro and Heavy. So they've actually gone not playing him on Medic, which is the only class he can really play like in the standard format, and they're playing him on Pyro Heavy. So
I don't mind that going in on Sunshine, but Granary, a map with so much height control, soldiers are the kings of the realm.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. Even in today's meta, Granary Soul is very solid DM map. As we're going for the flank here,
ring around the Rosie. King with a sticky trap does find one, and he's going to fight the scout here.
Oh, they're going to get sandwiched for 2 scouts here. It may buy the team some time though, to be honest. As Toka comes in, gets the medic from the side on second.
Ooh,
it's a huge pick. Andy Root coming in with a cleanup. Both scouts are weak. They've cleaned them up. It's a 3v1 going into last.
Christ! What a kill.
And default's down as well. Rev 4 coming off spawn here. Johnny hitting the headshot on the Solly. It's going to be around here for the dark side. So yeah, Johnny's making it an interesting statement on the off class. He's actually proving pretty effective. Like, considering he can't play Scout Sully or Demo. I didn't realize that was TR6 Johnny though. So
That's the Jono or Johnny?
no, Johnny, TR6 Johnny. So back
Johnny.
in the day. So yeah, so that's the reason why he's off classing. Now he's got Sniper to mid, so we'll have to see where he plays from and what angle he tends to go for.
Andy Roo gets destroyed at the start of the round here. Frydog's doing a bit of damage. King's
Johnny
actually
gets
electing
picked
to move in forward on the right side, and they're getting picked off one by one.
Laz 1v1 in Rav4 up on Catwalk, ends up taken down by Solly. Air Flamian gets picked off by default in Death Corner as Macau and Rav4 are starting to clean up the players now. Toka just left alive with Andy Roo coming off spawn, and they'll get out here.
I really want to say, I really liked what Default did there. He waited about halfway through the mid fight and he saw everyone in Death Corner and he just went, boom, jumped in, skadoosh, kills the medic, and now they've got a full Uber ad. This is just textbook, cookie cutter, TF2 right here.
Yeah, it was a good jump as well. We got Johnny coming up on the engineer classes, Sentry. Solly holding on top pipe like usual. We're just grinding here. They're still grinding the crits. They're still in the crits. Yes, they're still in the crits. So crits and quickie bomb seems to be the play.
But Frydog and the Council of Medics are coming in pretty fast here. I think they're going to elect to just move straight in from the top side. Uber's fucked. Nice and early. The bomb goes on. But the two off classes are actually going to delay this quite a bit, the heavy and the engineer here.
They've got to play the point though. The point's nearly capped. The men's going to get the no. Default coming down top, and red team rights. The Council of Medics has just been wiped. It was a good clap by Andy Roo there though. Like he came in and cleaned up the damage.
Exactly what I was going to say. That right there though is what is the difference between Premier players and intermediate players. They don't play the point as much on intermediate, you know. They should have just ran straight on there.
Yeah, I agree. You would notice like the more high school players, they more go for the objective more because otherwise it's going to be a long stalemate fight. The crits has come in. The crits has come in from Gary. Oz hasn't got a kill yet. Scout's forward in now.
Shuts it down. And the Pyro coming into Django. AKA Johnny with
playing
the flare
without
gun.
no heals. The Pyro's doing work. Is it going to trade a Solly out maybe? The Med's weak. The Med's going to die here. So can the two scouts clean up? No, it's just down to one scout now as Laz is left in to fight. And Laz gets picked off now. So the Council of Medics...
The Council of Medics with no medic.
No. The dark side has come up with no medics now.
Air Flamion here really taking in from the textbook.
And now they've changed over. So Johnny's actually hopped on medic now, and they've got who have they swapped over then?
So they've got Air Flamion,
so
one and only.
A lot of changes coming in here. I don't. This should be a more solider lineup, to be honest.
Yeah,
Johnny's a very good player.
A real word, by the way. Just check that on the Urban Dictionary. It looks like Default's going to start taking up the higher ground here. Try to take out Andy Roo. Just getting control. I mean, look, from what I'm seeing here, it's going to be the usual sack for the medic. Sit back at second. It's just going to be a stalemate here on the second to last point.
To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if Rav4 sacks in here or one of their scouts that comes up sniper.
They've got a heavy. I actually wouldn't mind seeing just a 3-man sack. Just leaving the demo on the heavy back at second here.
You never know though. I honestly think it will either be Monty or Rav4 that's gonna sack in here and come up either sniper or spy or something.
But they're
coming straight in. They just trade. Andy Roo taking a fight with Rav4 on the left side, and it's just the Uber trade. So nothing's really come out of it.
And now they just need to collapse on the left side. Can they do it? Good.
Andy Roo and Air Flamian are pretty weak here though, as they're starting to get heals up.
Okay, and Laz being on the high ground here is actually kind of scary if they don't take control of it. Yeah, just as I was saying, Default's going to be destroyed off the top one.
Monty gets destroyed up top by some rocket spam.
See, this right here, this could be the turning point. If Blue elects to start pushing in now, the dark side pushes in now, they could actually get this.
Yeah, it can go both ways really. Like Andy Roo's just getting a lot of information up top, as Red4 wasn't really looking up there. So he's seeing that they're all standing up top now, and he can clear comm that they're going to push up top here. So they should be ready for it. As Uber comes through,
again.
They haven't used. This is a much better Uber for Blue, just flashing plays. They do drop one though. The scout's still in. Will the scout die here? No. Yeah, the scout does die in the end. What they really do need is a solid to bomb like the shutter here, but it's too late.
Ooh,
Oh,
but a
huge midi coming out by
fantastic
Andy
midi
Rue.
by Andy Rue, wow. And I just want to say, Laz took about 700 damage that fight, and that's the reason why the red team couldn't do that. He tanked so much damage, like a big fat sponge, filled with some sort of liquid, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what the liquid is, but he definitely soaked it up.
The council of medics, they're looking to hold close here. I wouldn't be surprised if they go at Z, but we do have a spy play coming in by Macau here. Will he get the medic? What will he go for? Will he go for the demo pick or the medic here?
It looks like he's about to
he may
uncloak
go
with
for
the
the
cloak and
back
jag.
to be honest.
Oh, and
He gets
Django
the
goes down!
He gets the medic here, so that's a huge play. So that should be like 50, no, full Uber ad to Ghost. So they should really, this should be around here, to be honest. Yeah, I don't really see the dark side holding this, to be honest. I think King and Toko are gonna just get pushed back.
It all depends on if Ghost can drop players here or if he has to force, really. I mean, if they elect to just take it nice and slow like they are right now, I really like this. Disciplined play, cookie cutter TF2, they're going to win this round if they play the point.
Yeah, so they've come in the right side. I like this play here. So they don't go to Oz's sticky traps. They're focusing the demo now and playing the point. I like this. They got one person playing the point while they're pushing the team back.
And you know why it's called cookie cutter, Liam? It's because you get the cookie cutter, you put it in the tray, you put the dough in there. That's the game, TF2, and you just keep rinse and repeating, and it's a good cookie as well. I'm talking chalk chip.
Sounds lovely, mate. It sounds lovely. So
I'm talking macadamia. All right, let's go. You go ahead.
All right, so we got Oz and Frydog. Oz coming from Catwalk, getting some early damage exchange. Oz getting knocked down now. Both demos waiting for an arrow. As they move across now, oh, the demo and medic for Frydog's team's getting spammed out. As there's only 2 players left, or 3 players left alive now. As Darkside's starting to get picked off. It's just the medic and scout, and the medic's running now, getting chased by Monty.
Oh, but he gets the Ubersaw.
Not quite enough though.
That was like a chess game right there. The soldiers elected to both hop over, kill the medic, but the red team just collapsed on them by keeping the height there. And you know, like Sun Tzu once said, if you've got the height, you've got the fight.
You're not wrong, but I don't know. Personally, I thought that the mid was going to go the way of the dark side. Getting the demo met early like that, but the soldiers for Frydog's council just completely took over that. So they're going to get pick off Rav4 here, just sitting lurking around second point. It'll be, do they still commit in, or do they play the ad, or what will they do?
I mean, again, we're not the players, Liam. I can't read minds, but I think they're just going to take it nice and slow in second here as well. Monty controlling the left side, nice and clear. He's sitting back because he knows if he goes through that roller door right now, there's no real chance of him finding anything, so there's no point going in. And now they're all up. Uber ad should be a textbook CS, not CS, sorry, TF2 last push here again.
They're coming from left. No traps as they just walk through. They got a sentry up. They use early. The med, Johnny hasn't got yet, or no, he's on 90% here, so he's doing really good to survive. Can they stop the point here? Is he going to get? He's on 99. He gets now, and they use. So this is going to be a failed push as they clean up. There's only the medic and default up. Just be careful default here. What does he go for? Too early, jumps straight into the Uber and gets cleaned up. That's unfortunate.
And the wipe as well. That should have been an easy win for them, but because they elected to focus the engineer sentry early and not go for the medic right after, they allowed Johnny to get that Uber. And again, Uber is Uber. That's why it's called Uber. It saves your whole team.
I would have liked them going in from the left side there, to be honest. They could have got so much more ground, and the sentry would have been like
destroyed straight away. I agree,
it would have been
100%.
destroyed straight away, and they would have got on the medic. The medic would either be forced back to spawn, or dead, to be honest. But default, they're pretty unlucky. Like, it was 1 second difference between the Uber finish. He could have actually killed the medic there. But yeah, he was still Ubered, so that's just unfortunate play. Frydog's council's starting to push them back into second here. Andy Rue just could get caught out here. Andy Rue gets caught out, so some sticky.
Andy Rue just sent himself straight into the wall, faceplant. But good
Laz
damage.
gets picked off as well, so that's 2 down. Monty's going into last. He's going for the kill. No, Toka turns around and 180s him. So Toka coming in clutch
to face the Uber there, try to kill the medic on King, but I don't think King's going to be able to do this. It's quite hard with no ammo as well.
Frydog's going for the back cap here in a 1v1 with Toka. Toka not health, but default coming in. We'll clean up Toka here maybe. No, Toka gets out. Flamion's coming in.
This
Coming in on the shotgun as well. Something to note.
This second hold right here just looked like soap DM for a couple minutes. I mean, King and the medic, it was a bit weird. They elected to just leave their whole team, move up, couldn't force the medic. Now Ghost got full ad. Again, I said this last time. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it this time, but this should be cookie cutter TF2. They should be able to win this round.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Especially with Frydog doing heaps of damage on the left side.
I like this play from Monty here. He's just pushing up early, like being a nuisance kind of thing. He's letting his team walk in for the right side for free now, just by coming out the left side. So they're full on pushed back, and Johnny's not going to get Uber here, and they're just going to play the point, and that's a classic TF2
Monty and
round.
Nick Cow. No, you'll never get this, and they capped the point. No engineer and a sentry on the last there, no heavy. They couldn't hold it.
Yeah. Alright, do you want to take away this mid then, Roy? Get some energetic
we'll send it on the golden sticky jumper Frydog here. Going out choke, 69 health, his magic number, and he's going to send in a sticky nice and early on the pack. King again, sorry, Flamio now on the demo man. Something's changed.
Oh, big change. I don't know if that came in earlier, but Oz is now on Soldier. Maybe Oz thought he wasn't getting enough impact on this map. I don't know, but they're getting rolled at this mid now.
And
Frydog just absolutely annihilating them. Flamium's getting out, so...
And Frydog, I tell you what...
Oh, huge midi from Flamium!
Whoa! And the change was definitely necessary. With a midi like that, it definitely looks like Flamium is the best demo man in this full med team. Oh, sorry, the med team's the red team, the dark team.
Yeah.
Full of dark, edgy people.
Flamium looks like he wants to spam this out, but I don't think he's going to be able to... Oh no, they're coming back in, but maybe a bit too late. Ubers are even now. They may go for a trade on Tokka here. Sully's just coming in, force the med.
And again, default playing textbook Roma right here. They're just forcing them. They're going to trade the Uber.
Good play by default. That demo... They're going to be careful here that someone doesn't get picked out, especially on this second point. There's so many entries into the point. No one's watching Lunchbox here, so someone can easily just come up and spam them from behind. Especially the medic only being like 100 health here.
And especially Ravi doing a fantastic job of leaving the demo, scout, and medic out of that whole fight. However, they couldn't hold it. It was a 4v6, you know. But good on them for getting them out there.
Yeah, Frydog's council being 2 down here. I think they can't hold mid here. I believe they shouldn't be able to hold mid here, as they'll get stuffed back into Gary if played properly. The huge midi coming out onto default.
Double
default
midi!
Traded. Yeah, so Laz getting the cleanup kills with that, just with the one, like probably the 6 damage scattergun. And both soldiers have been denied the double midi though.
And now it's just coming up to the, you know, the breakout of left side. Can they do it though with the even Ubers here?
They've elected to go in right yard. Flamium with the sticky jump. Is he going to catch them out here? No, he gets the force, but he dies here. They're going to have to flash to save people. Do they save Tokka? Yes, they just save him, luckily. The med will probably die here, and Gary... Oh no, Johnny's still alive. No, he slowly gets picked off. So that's a good post-Uber fight from Frydog's council here.
I'm guessing Johnny just miscalculated the Uber percentage there, since he's not some sort of financial or arithmetic statistics kind of guy. So yeah. it was an even Uber there. I don't know why they just sent their whole team on that.
I think, like, if you're gonna... I think you shouldn't send, like, 3 or 4 players in that one Uber there. You sent your Solly, your Scout, your Demo, and your Medic in there. So you got 4 players just committed into the Uber trade.
I saw Pyro there as well at this stage. I'm not really sure what's going on anymore.
As we're watching over second here, the Scouts edging in for Frydog's council, as Frydog's spamming in. Flamium being the only one holding close here on the point. He's got no one to back him up at the moment. He's pretty far overextended.
Frydog does take a lot of damage.
Kills 2 players on the flank here. That's huge. He gets the medic and the roaming soldier.
The dark side definitely coordinated that nice, you know, very nicely there. Flamium trying to bait them in. They walk in, and then the soldier comes right from behind and smacks them straight in the ass. Boom, boom, 2 down.
Tokka just picking 2 off there and just dying to a trap as well, as Frydog's getting out with 3 health. Like, will Flamium pick him off or not? Yeah, he kills the Demo, but he's going to trade his own life here. But Rav4's weak with the medic. And Jump's going to will they jump death
again,
corner? What are they doing? They're getting back.
They have a full Uber out here. If Johnny decides to Uber here, they will be able to clean them up.
Hold up, there's a backup coming in. No, default's not going to get it. Oz just gets back in time. Will he escape? Oz trying to spam him out here. He's only on 25 health here, so...
Ravu doing a fantastic job of keeping them nice and occupied. And Django here taking a lot of damage and choke. Can he get out? Maybe. It looks like the chase is on. An autistic cat girl coming in to defend.
Wait, default could get perfect timing on Johnny here.
Oh,
He does as
wow.
well. They don't clean him up behind, and Johnny just walks straight into him as he's sitting up on bats there. Oh, geez, Frydog's council is just going to walk in and should easily take last here. 2 scouts on the point. Easily done. Sticky's on the point. No time for anything there. Wow. Like.
And I tell you what, the bet I put on was a 2-to-1 odd on the medics losing, and it looks like I'm going to lose my life saving.
No, that's not good, to be honest. Like, I thought Oz's team would be coming in as the favourite here, but Frydog's council coming out strong. Macau and Monty definitely like playing well together.
It looks like there's definitely some sort of demo outclass right here by Frydog. I mean, the demo man that he's facing against, they don't even get to mid by the time he's there for at least 2-3 seconds. And Sticky's coming out on Air Flame on here. They're gonna take the right side, nice and slow, doing damage.
Oz gets the medic there, so do they elect to play heals here and just protect the medic? Double scout. The Rav4 bombs the medic here. It gets around the corner. Tocket denies.
And Johnny's staying nice and healthy.
It's just Frydog here. He should get picked off. Yep, so he gets picked off. So that's a good mid by the dark side, to be honest. That was a solid bomb by Oz, getting on them early and getting them ground. I personally think that Frydog's... I think Oz would have been stronger in demo, but I think it's more consistent with Flamion on demo. Even though he's a bit slower to mid, he's probably playing a bit more around the combo than Oz is, especially with the crits. So they're now... Are they still in crits? No, they're now on Uber, so...
And again, you have to realize as well that Air Flamion used to be trained by Rain, a professional sticky jumper, rocket jumper guy. So he's definitely got the rollout. He just doesn't really know the rollout on this map since he's kind of new to the game. So the heavy being elected on the first pipe here. Good damage. The sentry gun as well.
There's a lot of damage being put out. The sentry goes down. The heavy's still up here. Macau getting solid damage out. He's only at 100 health. He goes back. He's going to change back off and come up scout as Laz gets picked off as well. King comes in. No, it's going to be a failed push as Johnny's already running, and that's good by Johnny. He's left very early.
Like you said, the other fight they had there, Macau, I mean, left in from the left side. He took a bit of space. He sussed out, hey, sentry gun, heavy. They needed to take it nice and slow there. They don't have much rain, not much spam.
Yeah,
they're just sending themselves in. I think they're a bit scared.
To be honest, I wasn't a huge fan of the sticky jump in by F Flaming because the sentry just knocked him back and the heavy was up there as well.
Oh, for sure. The engineer doing just textbook stuff right there.
There's only 3 minutes left in the map, so I'm pretty sure Frydog's council securely has it wrapped up, Granary. But it just depends who the next round, which way it's going to go. I think it's like a minute, just under a minute to cap all points in Granary.
At this stage, though, I don't see... I can actually see the medic team taking it.
Yeah, the medic team should comfortably take this.
They're going to have the respawns here. They're going to start pushing through the left side. They might be able to catch the medic here. Let's see. Oh, Andy comes out with 10 health.
Oh, Andy could get picked off here, and he gets sticky, jumps out again. Andy is 29 health here, surviving. I like that by Andy, though. He played his life. Like, if he had died there, it would have stalled the whole push off. And they know they've only got 2 minutes 50 left, so it's not really worth him dying there. But we have a sniper coming up with default. He's peeking in the shutter. Oz comes in, he's jumping the sniper early. He's going to get the pick on the sniper. No, he's not. He's going to get shut down by Rav4. The Uber's come in.
Ghost electing to heal. He's 1 player on the left instead of his 4 players on the right, and I think that might... No, wow.
Oh, it's gonna actually help because they pushed in on the left there. Just tanking that player on the left delayed the push. But Pocket is still in here. No, he gets shut down, so it's gonna be another failed push. I think that's like the 4th failed push. As Oz is calling the GGs in chat with 2 minutes left. I don't think he's gonna like that. Like, Oz doesn't like losing, to be honest, so...
I mean, he is the king. Not today. Maybe the next map, but probably not as well.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how they play though. Like the lineup they go in, do they go in with the Johnny off class on Sunshine? Yeah, well, it's going to be interesting.
And now it's just a free-for-all out here on the second point. The medics running in from the choke side, going to start taking it on Milk Cow. But the blue team is going to escape from choke here.
Oz is already checking his logs.
Is it already done?
Nah, it's a minute 30 left, but it's pretty much all done now. So
at the end of the day, what they're gonna do here, if they allow them to win another round, their morale is what I'm talking about here, is going to be so depleted by the time they get to Sunshine, which again is a lovely map. A lot of sun, a lot of shine, a lot of vitamin D. But it, you know, the reputation that you have is the only thing that you can have, you know, that you... it's hard to explain. It's sad to see. It's sad to see. It's really sad to see them just giving up on the first map already.
I think they could possibly come back strong in the next map here, as they had a decent start, like after the first round. It was a long second round. But yeah, it's just going to be dead time now. With 40 seconds left, they're just going to soap DM it pretty much out.
And again, you have to remember, they did say that Milk Cow's parents both met on Granary 20 years ago, so the reason he's showing up so well on this map is, again, because of that. He's been trained, he's been brought up on this map, he knows those red and blue crates at mid like the back of his hand.
Yeah, I definitely think Macau had the strongest person in the server right now.
Oh,
had a pretty strong game.
Fantastic game.
I would have thought a bit more out of Tokka, but I think Tokka, not playing... He's only just come back to TF2 after he quit, but when he was playing before, he was a very solid scout. But yeah, I think Macau and Monty, just the scout duo between the both, are just really taking over, Laz and Tokka.
Oh, again, if I'm looking for a futsal team right now, locally, if Macau plays this well at futsal as he does in TF2, I'll get him in.
Yeah,
Striker.
So as Frydog's Medic Council takes the Granary 4-1, I'm just going to have a quick look at the logs here, if we can, Mitch. We have Oz top damaging by quite a decent amount, by 400 damage. So Oz doing a lot of damage, trying to carry his team, I think. But the 4 players below him in damage wise, are all on Frydog's Council. Frydog being the demo man, and then Rav4, the Macau, and Default. So Laz looks like he had a bit of a shocker there, but yeah, I think...
You know what? Frydog played fantastic as well. I mean, the damage, that's just show. King did do more damage, but Frydog, I felt, just really communicated well with his team on what damage he was doing. Again, It's not how big it is, it's how you use it.
Yeah. I I agree with you, Roy. I think... Frydog definitely played around his team a lot better. And I especially like Default. I thought Default was very influential in that game. He came in clutch with his roaming plays. So many times he was behind them and distracted them. Even picked off the medic as well. So I think Default or Frydog or Macau probably would have been either one of them three could have been the players of them game, to be honest.
Definitely the explosive AoE classes there. The Demo Man, the 2 soldiers played fantastically well. Again, the scouts on Granary don't really do much other than just defend the first midpoint. They can't really get around the map. But we shall see on Sunshine. Scouts do roam the realm like the kings that they are. So hopefully they can do a bit more damage here, and we can see a bit more of scout gameplay, which we all know and love is really all TF2 is about nowadays.
Yeah. But one thing you do notice, the heals put out by Ghost compared to the heals between Jono and Flamium, different heal order. Ghost likes to have his scout on Granary healed more than when Flamium was on medic. He prioritized his demo and soldier more. Where Johnny, when he was on medic, he prioritized his scout more, so it's a bit interesting. You have to remember though,
Liam, the reason was because King was getting out-demoed every mid. He needed heals straight away. Frydog spammed him out straight away. I mean, the scouts forwarding, it was basically a 6v5 every mid that mid there, except for the one that they did win. Again, that seemed like sheer luck, to be honest.
But personally, I think Oz was trying to do too much on demo, to be honest. I thought that he was trying to take his team and carry his team and try and do too much, which he overdid it, and then he got picked off a lot of times through that map. When he was on Soldier though, I thought he was more influential on Soldier because he was getting a lot of damage out and making a lot of big plays. Just like Default. Default was huge the whole map there, so I think the Frydog's Medic Council played very well.
So we're thinking Milk Cow, Default. Who else playing futsal?
And Frydog. I think they were the 3 players of the game, to be honest. Frydog.
And at this stage, you know what? Just for the shits and gigs, maybe we get Andy Roo on goalie. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. They're playing really well.
Yeah, well, Andy Roo did have a solid map. Don't take anything away from him. I just thought Default was very influential as well. Just on the roaming soldier. There was no one clearly anywhere near him, to be honest.
And just to tell everyone as well, since we're already on the server, a bit of trash talk coming out by both the teams here. So they're getting a bit riled up. I'm excited to see what happens here. It seems like it's going to be some sort of WWE ladder match with the amount of toxicity in the channel right now.
So who are you taking for this map, Roy?
Again, I'm gonna based off last performance, me being Jewish and a financial background, I do like history, and I think I'm definitely gonna go on Frydog and the Council of Medics for the next map as well here.
Yeah, what score deficit do you believe in?
See, that's hard. I want to say 5-0, but I'm gonna give him 1 round, so it's gonna be 5 to Frydog, 1 to Darkside. If it does get to 5, obviously.
Yeah, all right. To be honest, I think it's personally what lineup they run, or Darkside runs. Like
Exactly. We don't really know if they're going to run the Pyro here as well at this stage.
at the moment, yeah. So to be honest, I reckon they would go with Johnny on Medic, and go the same lineup they had at the end of that game. I think for Oz's team to win here, the Darkside, I think they're going to need a big performance out of Tokka this map. And a big performance by Airflamion, as he needs to match Frydog with the damage early in the mids. It would just be whoever takes the most ground at the mids and gets in the best position out of the demos and solis will pretty much define it, I believe. To be
like I was saying again about Sunzu, though, if you come into the battle ill-prepared, you're not going to win. I mean, they're tossing around their lineup. They've been practicing on Airflamion for about 1.5 years, from what I understand, on Medic. I mean, this is what I'm getting told here on Steam. So if that's the case, I don't know what he's doing on Demo Man. I think you've been practicing your arrows, you've been practicing your Uber Swords. Just play the class that you know to play.
Yeah. We are going live here. Do you want to take this first mid or me?
Go ahead, Liam.
All right, we'll take this first mid. We're going to be watching Frydog on this rollout here now, as he was the superior demo last map. He's rolling out Valley here, stuffs up the roll up, gets the pack, so he's going to be slow here to mid. As Aussie's already on their choke, huge damage out in their choke on Rav4 and Ghost, but gets picked off early. So
Monty denying Andy Rude to get that high ground. Good damage again coming out by Frydog to just cancel their pushes on every side.
Yeah, so Frydog's Council of Medic is just pushing across and like making the team real disconnected here. I don't think I like what the Darkside did there. They kind of just hovered around Valley and let the wait for them and played so passive. I think if they went across the point when King bombed, they could have trapped them in choke and would have got a huge amount of damage out of to follow up on Oz's damage. But
again, though, the amount of confidence oozing through Frydog's Cucumber right now by calling his team Frydog and the Council of Medics, he knows he's carrying them right now.
Yeah, as Frydog's Council of Medic just absolutely clearing a path all the way through to last now. As they're going in top left, the sentry's up, but it's getting pistoled down and spammed down at the moment. Sentry's down by Frydog. Where they're gonna re-elect to go top right or go under, or they're just gonna come in the left side? No, they're coming in left side with.
I don't know why they're taking their time here. Just play the point. Uber, the scout here
on the point.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect work.
Johnny's getting spammed out here. Johnny actually dies in spawn to Frydog. Sticky's on the shutter. Andy Rue jumping in. Laz, they can't do it. Yeah.
Hey,
there's not much to it. They just got out the end.
As Justin Bieber once said, never say never. So maybe they can do it. I still think Frydog is definitely doing better. We're going to watch him on mid again because he's playing so crisp. If you just pay attention, for everyone trying to learn Demo Man here, try to follow what he's doing because he is actually playing very smart. He's sitting back, soaking up the heals, and just spamming any side that they elect to go on. So right now, switching to the left, spamming them out. He doesn't get his heals though, so he's getting a bit angry, screaming medic.
Rav4 gets picked off earlier. Big bomb, double silly bomb into the choke. The med Ghost surfs into Valley. Good surf by Ghost as he's weak backing out. As Darkside will win this mid, pushing them back to second, as the combo has to escape through Valley. That was a good surf by Ghost to get out there.
It was a good start. It was a good start. However, yeah, they didn't commit to the fight there, unfortunately.
I thought the double solly bomb was going to catch Ghost off guard, but the second rocket he actually managed to surf away. As Airflamion gets caught out here by Scout coming into second. They may lose Laz as well, so they've dropped 2 here pushing in. They're going to have to back out here. King could get caught out as well. No, King just escapes as they're going to be met in Valley by a Scout and a Solly fast jumping into mid. Onto gets the Soldier.
I like that. Monty pulling them back into Valley and then Ravru just slams them down with the Soldier bomb. Trading
It's going to be an Uber trade here. Much better Uber by Ghost coming out. The Med's going to need to start backing out Cafe now as he's got the soldier, double soldier in Cafe.
Andy Roo should win this here if his soldier stays with
Oh
him.
no, he won't. The rest of the Frydog's team's coming in here to support him up. Andy Roo gets...
I don't like that play. I think they should have sat there in Cafe, the whole team, and they should have taken those scouts out.
To be honest, I don't mind Andy Roo dying there, to be honest, because he's just allowed his medic to get out, and they've just picked up Monty as well over overextension, so it's just going to be an even Ubers out now as well, so they may have a slight out as they're going to lose King as well here with the taunt out of default here. He doesn't like the shit talk coming out.
And Oz just getting riled up. I can hear him on the other side of the room here in my house.
The control point is being contested.
Okay, so good fight happening. Airflame still trying to, stick them out of choke and the cafe area. Good fight happening on the valley side as well. Milkout does get out. It's going to be a 1-for-1 trade here, but it is going to favor the red team because of the respawn here on King. So maybe they can do something. Maybe they can try to find a frag in Valley or Cafe.
I wouldn't mind the play in Valley, the frag in Valley. I reckon they can possibly pull it out. Maybe Monty with the overextension. The Dark Side can get a play. I don't know, but we have King hiding in the corner. Toko just peeking in Cafe here.
And again, this is what I like to see. This is what I like to see. And can he get it? He's a bit too early. He's a bit too preemptive. A bit too...
No, he was just staying there.
And he might go down here.
He gets out. So that's close. As Council of Medics, like, they're real quick to rotate there to help the supporting Valley. So King's gonna have to be quick to get the frag. He can't linger around here, otherwise he's gonna get traded out. As default's going in with Monty here, will they pick out? Huge damage by Oz. Laz and Oz just picking up two in Valley.
From premature ejaculation to ejaculating on them.
Huge.
They're gonna start pushing on the mid side now. Laz running it down with the medic. They've trapped Frydog out. They're going to get this mid. Another bomb coming out.
Still chasing. Oh, Ghost is so weak. Will he credit? No. Ghost is on 10 health here, backing up. He still doesn't pop. The man has balls of steel here. What is going to happen here?
I like that by Oz, actually. I really did. And unfortunately, I don't think he communicated to Laz what was happening there because Ghost, I think, escaped on about 10 health.
Yeah, he did. He nearly cratered there as well. He's like he just clipped the edge on the way down, so he didn't crater. But yeah.
But the Uber comes out.
Oz with a very angry message in chat. He's not liking how it's been played here. Yeah,
that's unfortunate there. Airflameon, I think, because of what was happening on the chat in probably their mumble, Airflameon was really trying to play that well, sticking out the scout push that was coming from Cafe. But I think because of what's going on there, it was unfortunate they didn't get that fight done.
Yeah, Frydog and Rav4 throwing some spit back at him, really, but.
It's alright, leave the chat up for another day. We'll talk about it post-game. Let's just try to keep onto the gameplay here. Monty's doing fantastically well trying to trap them out there on that mid push. And again, Andy Roo's down. It looks like it's going to be a full Uber ad right here on Ghost as well.
Yeah, as I think back, like as we're talking, Macau is doing like such a good job with these Ubers and in these close quarter fights. Picking off the overextensions here, whether it be the demo, the Solly jumping in or the Scout. He's doing such a good job to protect his medic.
The 50 ad comes up now. And Oz starting to fight. Monty picks him out. Laz might go down here as well.
Laz backs off. Laz will survive here. But no, they're going to come back in. Laz may die. He gets a trade with a Sully, which isn't bad. But Ghost got forced early, which may be good and work out for the Dark Side in the end.
As long as Johnny can stay alive here, that might be good for them.
Yeah, they're going to get the Uber here. They're gonna use to come back in. Will they stop the point here? They don't stop the point.
Oh, they ran off
no, they do. They do stop the... Huge
Oh,
play.
what a misplay. No, that wasn't a huge play. They ran off the point.
No,
They were scared.
No, it could be huge play from the Dark Side there. Like actually stop him because they got Monty sitting at the back waiting to back cap. But Laz and Oz go back to kill him.
No, what I was saying was though, Liam, is they actually got off the point without the... he got bounced up above the point, so he couldn't even block it. They just ran off for no reason. They could have capped
okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't see that. I just saw the point stop. But like Monty was all the way going to last, ready for the back cap there. But yeah, so that would have been just like a touch. That's all that it would have been.
Alright, so again, full Uber ad sort of coming up on Ghost. If they elect to go in, I would like to see them come through Cafe or Valley to wrap them around. But fights just happening all over the map. Oh, they are coming through Cafe here.
Oh, Rav4, no, so Ghost has to force here early in Cafe, so... Oh no, they're going to get Johnny and choke. Huge bomb by Rav4.
Oh, is it Rav4 or Ravu4?
Ravu4, but it's Rav4 anyways. It doesn't matter. He's still
we'll
crunching.
call him John. John did well, that bomb.
Yeah, lovely. Oh, we got the back cap going in here, though. Will he get it, though? It's going to be close as Default's gone back. Oh, he's knocked him off.
Oh, an air flame.
Oh, no.
Unfortunate for air flame on there. He tried his best.
Oh, Air Flamion nearly had that. If Air Flamion did get off the point there, he would have lived as well, and he would have just capped the point, as Default didn't actually step onto the point. There's a couple of frags being traded at mid, as Air Flamion now does go down at Blue's second. It's going to be a 3v3 fight at choke, as heals are going out of Dark Side, as Monty's getting pushed back into Valley, and Frydog getting pushed back into choke, as we do have a play from Default, and I think it is Macau coming in from Cafe.
Okay, so this is looking pretty grim for the medic team here. Frydog is going to try to elect to come back in. Do a bit of damage, actually. Maybe they can walk back in on it. No, they shut him down. Andrew with a fantastic bomb there. So, nice and slow. Taking their time. Methodical gameplay here.
One thing that I haven't seen, which I would like to see, is Toku come up and sniper and even Ubers. He hasn't done it yet, but he is a very good sniper. So, I don't know why they haven't used it, but yeah, I personally reckon like that could be a game changer pushing into last. But as they're getting picks, Air Flamion getting two.
And the arrow of doom from Ghost takes out Air Flamion straight in the chest.
As Oz's Dark Side team is now coming in here. Ghost taking a rocket. Monty weak here. Monty may get picked off as the Ubers come in. Frydog getting chased down the bottom by one player now. Will Andy pick him off under? He's chasing hard, but the scout, he trades with the scout. Macau and Andy
Ghost
trade under.
electing to move in before he gets his Uber here. Maybe he gets killed.
Picked up as well. This is like a DM fight, just getting traded out left, right, and center here.
And Default with a midi. Oh, what a midi. And the taunt as well.
And that's on Oz as well. Oz is not going to like that at all.
And he asked him, why do you taunt? But sometimes the question isn't why, but when. And how.
Default getting nice position here. I do like this. He's just pretty much pushed them out of mid. Like, they can't contest it, because if they come in, he just jumps their choke. Blue's medic just dies to a trap with full Uber. Ghost just drops to a trap by Air Flamion. That's huge now.
Wow. Okay, so
Johnny with a 70% ad here, so this is going to be a re-fight as Oz is just chucking spam out at Cafe. They've got no heals, Blue, so they can just pretty much walk.
This might be the redemption arc here that the Dark Side need.
Yeah, Frydog's actually pretty close to choke here. He's going to get caught out. He should get caught out. If he lives, something's wrong. As Laz is chasing under, Monty does go down, but most importantly, Frydog gets out there. He shouldn't have got out. If Monty dying there is nothing, if Frydog dies there, they easily walk in and they don't have to worry about traps. So that is a big play that Monty goes forward and just dies instead of his demo. Like, I do like that play.
But a good play coming out here by the Darksiders, taking the fight to them with a full Uber. Great kills by Laz and Oz here, and they're going to start walking in. This might be their round.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They're two down here. This is Uber ad as well. It depends whether they use it. How much Uber ad they're on? They're on 85 now.
They have to go quick.
They're going lower. If they focus the med here, they know they have to focus the med. They're not. They're hitting Ghost.
And
Ghost is getting back. Ghost 2 health. He's 2 health and he gets the Uber. He picks up the pack.
God.
Oh, that is so close. Oh no, on the cap. Tocker on the cap. No, he's going to get shut down. That is so clutch by Ghost, just picking up the pack on 2 health and then getting the Uber.
And the wipe as well, 6k. I can't believe my sore eyes. What just happened there?
I think they needed to focus the medic there earlier as they walked in. They should have just completely ignored that solely and just went straight up left or in left door, not going under for the medic. Yeah, the demo was down, so I don't see why you would
Oh, the sticky trap though. The sticky trap is on the point. Maybe he can get the medic here.
No, they've seen it. Oh, it gets the scout instead.
Just Mick.
Rav 4 is extremely weak though. Like, he gets arrowed.
Again, Ravu 4, please. Pay respect to the name.
This round has been pretty back and forward as well, so...
Liam, I'm just going to have to stop you there. Milk Cow and Ravu 4, okay?
I get you, Roy, don't you?
Anyway, so nice uphold there on the top right side. Ghost has the Uber advantage here. Maybe he elects to go through Cafe. It seems like they are going to start walking through.
Yeah, they're going Cafe. Default putting some pressure on and is bringing Oz and Laz into Cafe as 5 players as the scout just walks through choke. So Oz is going to be left just in a 1v1 in Valley here while his team is pushed at the last. So what's Oz going to do here? Oz is just still sitting in Valley. Does he go for the med or does he take the fight with default?
Johnny
He's hiding in the
unfortunately
corner.
Oh, and Frydog with a stick trap on ACG. Johnny didn't get the Uber
Oz
there.
gets a huge pick, but craters in the end, so that's a trade on second.
Monty sneaking under. He's getting blocked off by Air Flamio.
And Flamion's in trouble here. He's on 30 health here. If he eats a pipe, he's dead. If he eats a stick, he's dead, and he's dead.
I
So
actually
there's not much to
really like this. Oh, but he's sneaking through Milk Cow. Mickey!
In the back cab. Oh, Ozzy's here. No, they're gonna stop it here. That's good. That's lucky. Toko
All
knows
of
to
his
get back
pants
in.
down there. He was not paying attention
Oh,
to the
default's
side they
gonna
were
come in as
from.
well. Oz just hold in. Default won't get through here. Gets shut down again. Toka not letting anyone get behind as Rev4 coming up with the sniper.
Great
and,
defense. Great defense from there. And that's what you were talking about. Ravu 4.
Yeah, and so
Getting on
he's
the
sitting on the
sniper.
sniper. Misses the first shot. I think he's just gonna elect to back up and come on Sully here. As Ozzy's coming in through Valley, what is he? Is he going for a high bomb or he's just gonna? No, he's just gonna spam in. He sees all the players. This is good information for the dark side. He sees the whole team here sitting on second. They can just reevaluate this, and they may even be able to just push them back through Cafe. But they do lose
Frydog
their
is
flame
doing
in.
fantastic work with those sticky traps. It's like he's laying a cake there for them to start eating, and then they look at it, and there's a sticky trap in there, and boom! Their face is blown straight off. So another pick there on Air Flaming as well. I just have to point that out.
Yeah, as
Maybe
the
they can go
Uber's
in.
coming up now for Johnny, and this is Uber ad here, so they should push through Cafe here, and they should go fast. They should pick off default here on the way through, but they're waiting the time. Frydog's so weak up the top there.
So
they
close.
use through. They need to get on the Ghost early though. They need to get onto him.
No, again,
needs to be
Ghost
further-
gets
no, he
Uber.
has Uber. I feel like Ghost has been playing really well around his team, and he's been very impactful in clutch situations. He's had pretty ballsy plays as well.
Unfortunately,
still
it
not
doesn't
happy.
seem, Liam, it doesn't seem like it's a skill disadvantage. It's just the speed coming out from the dark side. They can't get Ghost fast enough.
Yeah, I do agree with that, but Oz's team on the dark side is still staying in this. The council has now a heavy up here. They're sitting
Rabu,
back left
fantastic. Oh,
corner.
but he saves it. Okay, so this might be it here.
They're
If
two
they elect to
down.
heal up and go back in, they might win this fight.
They got spawners now, so they got roughly 5 to 6 seconds of Rav4 coming up here. Toka will be up as well in about roughly that time as well, so...
But look, Oz is tilted. He runs into lobby by himself. That's what I was talking about before.
Yeah, you don't
Deep
want him
breaths.
tilting.
We will practice deep breathing and meditation after the stream, so stick around for that.
Yeah,
And
so
we
this
might,
is
if we
slight-
can, we might
this
get
is
Oz on
slight
there
ad,
as well.
but this is what I still don't see. Like, they have Toka come up after he dies. He doesn't come up sniper. I think this is where you would have him up sniper. I know he's the strongest scout, but like he can really be impactful in the last. But
Alright,
they're
so
playing
the
the
Uber
point.
goes in.
Toka's just playing the point. He gets off it.
I
They've
like
used
it.
now. Let's trade. Andy Roo's gonna get picked off. Maybe he's still sitting up. Yeah, so Andy Roo gets picked off. So they're losing players and they lose Johnny. I don't think that was the play to make. I think they come up with a sniper. They play the sniper. The even Ubers, they're pushing into last. They can get a pick. Even the spy. Like, I think
It looks
they
like
need
the
to play
metagame
smart.
has changed. I mean, usually what you'd see there is a soldier sacking for the medic, respawn as a sniper, and take it nice and slow, but they're electing to just play a 4v6. I don't know.
Like-
I don't really know what to call it.
Yeah, like I know we've been out of the scene a long time and we come back, but like
It doesn't
I still
make sense.
think
That play did not make sense.
I still think whether you're a high prem player or a low open player, the logistics behind it and what you would actually go to do is you would come up do a solly sack or a scout sack, come up with the sniper and play for the pick.
Not even that though. The fact that they went in even Ubers there just to trade and then
Yeah.
come back out.
Yeah, I agree, like 100%. But it's just been a real back and forward round. We're down to 13 minutes left and it's just 1-0 to Frydog's council leading this map here.
So Ghost now with the Uber advantage. To see how Ghost's team takes the initiative straight away.
Yeah, just push them back. They know they can't do anything. They've got no demo and no solly. Like,
But the
F
Uber
Flaming
might
is
come
just
out
getting
here by
crunched
Johnny.
by Frydog.
The Uber might come out here.
Yeah, I expect a trade here. They do flash a lot of people here. Like, I think they pick off the scout, but Macau's actually going to last. No, he dies to King.
Andy with the jump here on the demo man.
Doesn't even get it.
Oh, he does.
Gets the demo. Laz dies though. Will they get the scout here? Monty's in it. Yes, Toka does get the scout, but he's going to probably get picked off.
And
as well,
Oz on
no?
the respawn starts to jump on the point. Default taking a lot of damage on unders. Skidoo,
So
she's
that's
down.
clutch for Toka to get out there. Like, if he had died there, they wouldn't be able to retake second here. But he came in, traded the kills out, and then got out and went back for heals and waited for his team. Like, that's patient play. There's no need to rush that, but will they check for the sticky traps on the wall? Oh no, the sticks have been dead now. Frydog's just spamming pipes and stickies forward as Tokka's the first one in. Kills the scout with 2 shots, just absolutely annihilates him. The Sully in behind, he's on the demo. He gets the med as well.
He doesn't really get, I think he was panicking there, he didn't really get much.
No, the Sully got the med.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he got the med and choke.
So, he looked like he was doing fantastic
we have
work.
a pause here. Okay.
Okay.
So we have a pause here. So this is either going to be Oz losing full tilt, and I don't know what his options are. He may have players to bring in, or a strategy pause.
But
Does it
like
say
I
who it
was
was
saying,
paused by?
deep breaths, meditation. It might be nice here to just see the dark side, just relaxing, talking about what the objective of the game is, and it is to cap the last point. Is if you guys don't know the game TF2, cap the last point, you win the round. They just got to get 2 more rounds. They got the time for it as well. 9 minutes and 37 seconds.
No, that's per point. So there's 12 minutes left in the game.
11 minutes and 17 seconds. You're right. That's
No,
right.
it's 12 minutes because when it paused, it's still ticking down.
12
So it'll be about 12 minutes.
12 whole minutes. You know what I could do with 12 minutes?
I don't want to know, Roy. I don't want to know, Roy.
No, seriously. I could put a pizza in the oven for 12 minutes. I could make 4 popcorns for 3 minutes in the microwave.
What was that, Mitch? Sorry.
I could drive to Macca's. Yeah, 2 Macca's and back.
There used to be a team. I think it used to be OP Esports they used to call, and these boys, I think it was like Signed Unknown and a few others. And these guys back in the day, they used to use every single pause in their game, and a team that you would want to play them, you just want to forfeit because the game would go for about 3 hours long. They would use a pause every allowable pause, and they would use it all at once. They would use their pauses, and they would all go.
Oh, I remember that as well.
It would be like be right back, having a shower, be right back, dinner time, and like it was pretty much everyone was AFK in the server for about 45 minutes, and then you'd come back, unpause, and play.
But again, that's before the current rendition of the admins on ozfortress. This is before ozfortress was a very big powerhouse. So again, those sorts of rules weren't really there because no one took advantage of it.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I like the pause still. To right now.
This could be a tactical pause, but as we see here, so just
from what I'm hearing,
we have
on the scene, Liam, Frydog has crashed. He has crashed. He's restarting the computer right now, so definitely some sort of sabotage here, maybe, potentially, conspiracy theory coming on.
Just quickly here, we have Oz coming in the back of the choke. I think Default and Frydog are aware that he's coming around there. Same with the scout of Monty as well, I believe. But if Pre fires a rocket and hits another rocket, he can possibly kill Monty or Default, as Default's going to take some damage when he lands. He's only on 130 health. Even Frydog, he's 156. So personally, if Oz gets a pick there, that's a trade, that's huge. But you have Laz running through the choke as well, so I do think this could be a huge opportunity for the dark side to take around. The smart thing would do, I don't know where Tokka is. If Tokka starts the cap, even, I think it's... Tokka starts the cap, Andy will even go back for the medic or stack the point. I don't know how long till Johnny's up.
Could you imagine if Frydog, this is the conspiracy I'm saying here, imagine if Frydog plugged out his Ethernet cable so the team would pause so that they could have Oz there looking at 3 players.
Yeah, that's...
Striking fear into the eyes of the king himself, or the tyrant's... What's that hat called? The tyrant hat?
I'm not too sure.
The ghastly tyrant gibbous or something, I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. He's got the earbuds on as well.
But you're right, I think you're right.
Smart fashion.
Laz is going to come from behind. King is going to come from the front. Monty, Frydog, and... What's the other guy's name?
I think it's Default. Default, Monty, and Frydog. But you got Frydog 156, Default 130, and I can't see... Monty's 62, so Monty just has to eat like a spam rocket, and he has Laz running through choke as well. So all 3 of these players can possibly die, even if
it's up to Oz to stay alive here, basically.
If Oz pre-fires a rocket, he's gonna knock Frydog and Default up because they're gonna land at the same time practically.
Yeah, I agree.
Because Default's gonna be landing faster than Frydog.
If he takes the fight here, it's a mistake. He needs to stay alive so that he can allow his team to come in through the choke and crush them.
Maybe it depends. It depends if Oz pre-fires a rocket though. If Oz pre-fires a rocket, he's going to get Monty, who's 60 health, just kill him, and Default and Frydog are going to get bounced up. So it depends where he hits the rocket or if he shoots the rocket.
Yeah, it does. It does. But I think the play is to just stick to the wall after you shoot the rocket and just come back.
I agree. Shoot the rockets, hug the wall. Oh, so Frydog's having connections. We have word that he's into getting back to the Mumble. So I was pulling out the DDoS Royman back in
Hey.
2013.
Hey,
I'm
I don't
just
know what
joking,
you're
buddy.
talking about. I don't know what you're
Just
talking about. I
joking.
was on
I'm just
holiday.
joking.
I was on
Just
holiday
joking.
for 3 years. All right. Anyways,
Anyway.
but going back to the game, thank you for that, Mitch. Back to the news anchor desk. Liam, what were we saying again? That was just Mitch on the stand there in the server, just trying to tell us what was going on there.
So in the Twitch chat, they reckon that Frydog's having trouble joining back to the Mumble and in game. So I don't know whether it's not. I'm assuming it's not a quick thing, or if it would be on his side.
Yeah, it's not
Maybe
a quick
with the-
fix. It's not a quick fix for sure. They're running Uber charge. No Chris Krieg, no quick fixes there. You're
The
right.
big thing is, at least it's Frydog and it's not Ghost. Because if it was Ghost, they lose the round. Personally, I believe. Like if Ghost drops out, you got to server info. Like you probably have 5-6 seconds until you're back in. Johnny up grinds it. Like they'll have like 30% ad coming into last. So I really think like Frydog, you're sitting pretty happy, to be honest, if Frydog's
I mean,
timed out.
I'm looking at Monty's face up close. If you guys want to zoom that in on the camera, he does look pretty happy as well with his 2 double bonk drinks on the baseball hat, drinking
Look
it.
at them
Panda
white
on the
eyes
back
as well, mate.
White eyes.
Look at
What are you
them
trying to say?
white eyes.
You trying to say he's blind? He's playing really well.
Nah. I'm thinking other things, but it's all good, bro.
Mitch,
But
if you could zoom into the trio there, they do look like the A team.
Mate, they do look like a loving effect with all the unusuals. We got the love hearts, we got the well, I don't know what that is, some galaxy one, and we got the green lightning around Frydog's head.
Look at that beautiful panda. Just so you guys know, pandas are endangered species. If you can donate to CappingTV, all donations. Never mind, sir. I've been told that is incorrect.
Don't donate to CappingTV. What we do recommend, you like and subscribe CappingTV, and I'm sure Mitch is going to have some
CappingTV
thrilling...
does support, animals.
CappingTV supports you. But anyway, so getting back to it though, so
Should we just play rock,
can-
paper, scissors for the stream? I mean, there's nothing to talk about at this stage.
Well, we do have something though. I can confirm that CappingTV will be having some exciting coverages coming out over this season, as they will be producing a lot more casts than previous seasons are given.
That is true.
What was that? Sorry, Mitch. So yeah, so we're
How
they're now-
about
they're-
this, Liam? How about this? Let's give Mitch the microphone for a couple minutes.
No. He's requested not, but he's. So
I just want to know what's going on. I'm interested.
Yeah, so CappingTV is allowed to cast any division now. So I do believe Premier. So there's a big prize pool as well for Premier this season as well, from some kind of donations from some unknown people, and Cole, who's old ozfortress admin, very good bloke, Cole. Also, we do have, so there would be about probably the top 4 teams looking fairly good to contest for the money, I would say. I'm not 100% sure on the other 4 teams, but there was a kind of an issue, as there was a lot of inter teams, which some teams got knocked up to Prem, but there was a lot of inter teams, and Inter was going to be very strong this season. So they added, and they had a lot of teams, so I think that we had like 54 teams or something.
Again, though, let's try to keep away from the chatter of the best players. We're talking about the second best, the third best.
Yeah,
we
so
want to
that's
see
what we're
these
going
guys
down.
get in there, and I'm seeing
So-
Frydog, I'm seeing Default, 2 honestly
So-
fantastic
so
games so
we-
far this season.
Yeah. So then we have the high division as well, which is like high Inter. So that's a very even division, and it will be very very good to watch and interesting to see who comes out in the top 4.
Just to go back on that, Inter is in like inting, like feeding the game, or Inter is in high.
High intermediate, so the division, so high intermediate. So
right.
so there's a high intermediate now, so it's called high.
So that's
There's
not
high
the lowest
intermediate.
division.
No, so there's Premier, high, and there's intermediate, then main, then open this season. So
And we all know why it's called open as well.
yeah.
It's for any team to join, yeah.
Yeah, so if you're watching this and you're getting new into competitive, just join the ozfortress Discord. We have some really good admins, and they can assist you there if you need help. You just go to the LF looking for team area. Just say you're new. If you can request mentors in I think some pub groups as well. There's also Icebreaker if you want to start off.
And if you want to find me on Fiverr as well, I'm coaching people as well on Fiverr. But look, again, like we were saying, for anyone who's just joined us today, we do seem to have 47 viewers on the stream, so that's quite a lot actually, which I really do like about that. Looks like there was a pause here. Frydog getting DDoS. Sorry, his computer crashed. He's struggling to get into Mumble right now. They're jumping Oz. Hopefully he doesn't. Is he going to crash here, or is he going to be able to log back in and play Demo Man there? But is he going to crash, or is he going to be there at choke?
Just quickly. I'm just going to have a look at the logs of this so far, as it's been long rounds. So the first round was done real early. So the first round was 1:34, and the last 20 minutes. Oh, was one pause. Let's go.
Oz gets taken out straight away. Laz right from behind takes. Oh, unfortunate. Does not get to kill.
But it doesn't matter. So Frydog's Council's coming up spawns, but Toka goes down now as well. So Frydog's Council may actually come in clutch here. As Andy Rouge trying to play his life here, trying to delay the point as defaults just bullied him out pretty much. And
the medics coming in, taking middle. I don't know if they should have done it. They didn't even write anything in chat. Maybe they knew between each other.
No, I don't know. Like, I didn't see anything come up in chat, so just unpause. So.
Ravu!
Ravu gets
bomb on the Django Unchained. Takes him straight out. That's okay, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, not a problem. Alright, so we're just sitting back at just sitting back down now.
So from anyone watching from your radio, it seems like the Frydog's team is taking middle right now. They're sitting back. They don't have Ghost up. Johnny's not up as well on my HUD. Oh no, they are up.
Yeah, they are up now. Just quickly though, like Frydog is expected a timeout sometime near soon, so it depends how this is played. Yeah, there he goes now, so he's just timed out. Do they notice it? Do they push? There's no demo here. They can push this. Like they lose default as well. There's got 3 players up. 2 players up now. Just
great
scout a medic.
damage from Airflame.
Ghost is stuck in here. He's going to have to use, and they go forward. No, they've got to get out.
For the 5th time this game, Ghost is able to get his Uber. I mean, what is going on here?
The backcaps come in as well by Laz. So they've pretty much just got forward spawns, knocked them back. Frydog's just come in the server. Monty's still down, so they can just push straight into second here. As they got 3 players coming off spawn here. They'll get here post-fight, but this is full Uber-ad, should be. Yeah, full Uber-ad as they're coming up on Uber now.
Good damage on default here.
Like, they get to the door? No, they...
Oh, they didn't catch him though.
They lose Toka. They should be able to spam out. Rav4 sitting above here. Is he going to get the Solly? No. Johnny keeping his Solly alive, doing a good idea.
And Frydog's back in the scene. Takes Oz out with a sticky pipe combo.
Johnny drops Oz, so that's... So, yeah, Frydog's Council now has Uber-ad here. They've got roughly about 10 minutes left. Yeah, so this is going to be... They're going to have to start moving here now. This has been like a 20-minute round. So, nothing's really happened. It's just been real back and forward on seconds.
So, like, Ghost with a full Uber-ad here. They're going to elect to go from the right side. Frydog sticking it out. Taking control of the lobby. Very important place to be. Seems like Laz is taking control of left though to get that information early. Maybe they bomb out. Let's see. 3, 2, 1. Oh, but they want to take it nice and slow, actually. I like that.
There's a fight going under. Oz gets 2 under with the pickaxe. They got the heavy on last. Oz can't go for last, but that's 2 picks. They can just stall here. It's going to be even Ubers now.
This might be it. The dark side. Full Uber-ad. 2 players down.
They're going under now. They're going under now. So they need to
stuff this up.
Used early, the scouts come in, like focus the scout on the left here. He's still alive. He gets the Solly as well.
Sticky's on the point. No one's playing point again though.
They got the players ad. And Oz coming in from the back, getting solid damage on the combo. They're going to get the point here, and they will cap it out. So it'll be 1-1 with 9 minutes.
Wow. That took a bit of time.
It took 20 minutes to finally actually commit to it, but...
I'm going to stand up and get a bit of a stretch while I'm watching Darth Air Flamey on the demo man here. So he gets there slower. First stickies come out. They're a bit hard to send through that bell tower up in the middle.
They're chucking the spam on choke now. Ghost may eat something here. Yeah, he does eat a pipe. He does eat a pipe here. So Ghost is taking a bit of damage, but Flamey are not healthy at the moment as well and got nothing loaded.
Default though, running straight into Ghost. I mean, the Django. He goes down. They just elected to walk in on them there. That was so weird.
No one saw the Solly Valley. So the Solly didn't roll out fast in Valley and just sat there, and the team just ran through. There was a market gun to come out as well to hit Toka. So this has just been all over the place map, to be honest, as both medics have gone down, so it is good, but as Johnny will have slight ad, You'd be looking about 20% ad now. He's not healing though, so he's only on 6, so he's only got 6% ad, so it's basically even. He's getting bombed now as well.
But the bomb
so
on
this
Air
is,
Flame by default, like I was
this
saying,
is bad. This
get
is bad.
this man on striker in a futsal team, and he's gonna carry you to Div 1.
So this is, Johnny is not in the best position here, as he's sitting here not healing still. He's only on 14%. They had a 20% Uber ad pretty much at the start they could have had, and they weren't healing.
That was good by them. Andrew reset on the medic. The 2 scouts came out. Hopefully they can defend the point.
I feel like they're taking too long here, like just to come in. Like, they're getting on the medic now. Good bomb by Andy Roo. Damage on the demo. Can they finish the demo off? Frydog extremely weak. They're retaking the point here slowly. So that, after all, that was a good bomb from Andy Roo, and I think it was Laz or Toka, one of the scouts, ran forward and just bullied them out. The Solly high bombs choke. Will he get the medic? Yes, he gets the medic again. Where's the scout playing with the medic?
Oh, I don't understand. I mean, look, at the same time, they've taken it, but the Uber comes out now. They're electing to play 2 soldiers on the medic rather than a scout and a soldier, which is a bit weird.
I reckon even if you're going for a choke there, you just double scout it, to be honest. Like, you're expecting the Solly to come in to force you, but the Ghost does go down, so they're going to have ad here.
And that's just textbook Dota right there. He came out, Ghost milking it. TF2 milking it as long as he can. Andy Roo on the fight here. Does take Monty out though with the last
He's extremely
fading.
weak. Default with the bomb. Is he going to bomb? No, he's just going to let Johnny get out here. Johnny's still not healing, so this is a big factor. They could have had huge ad here. As Ghost went down early, he's still not healing. He's still not healing, and they've completely lost ad. He spent 27 seconds not healing.
I mean,
Jesus,
he does have the touch of a bassist, so he's doing alright.
That's a long time for not healing, like, you know. I mean, they could have had 50% out and just bullied them out here, but this could cost them. There's 5 minutes left if they drop it around. Like, don't know how long next round's going to go for.
Now, remind me, Liam, if this map is a draw, do they have a third map, or is this just the...
No, so it's just a regular season game, so it's only Granary and Sunshine tonight.
2 maps,
so,
whoever gets the points, basically.
So pretty much, so they'll both get half a point. So I think it's 4 points per win, so you get 2 and 2. Oh, there's golden caps if it's tied. So there'll be a golden cap maybe if this goes down. So this will be...
And this is why we have Mitchell there on the server to tell us exactly what's happening. So Ravu taking control of the cafe. So Uber out again. I don't think Ghost thinks it's an Uber out though because of the way that Johnny didn't heal people there. Uber advantage of 13 seconds though. Wow. Yeah, so Johnny really stuffed that up by not healing anyone. But again, it's on his team for not picking him up.
Ads. Like, I don't know what was going on there. Like, they could have had 50% ad, like, moving into mid. The big bomb coming out by default. He jumps around again, and Johnny Smart just rotates around the side, as he does have Uber now. That was smart by Johnny. He knew the Sully was jumping around the back, so he just ran across the point, ran it back over the side where he jumped from. So
exactly. He was dancing around him like the girl from Step Up 2, you know? Just hip-hop dancing. Left, right.
So Oz sacks in, gets picked off with a counter sack. Laz could get picked off here. Overextension, no, he backs up in time. We have default coming up on the sniper. So I still haven't seen this map, the dark side, come up with an off class. Like the whole map. Besides a heavy, I think it was. So they haven't played, they've just gone for the Sully, even Ubers. So we're just in a bit of a stalemate here. We're just waiting for default to come up sniper. He's gonna peek from, let's go on the default cam if can. He's peeking from Valley. Let's see what he can get. He sees a scout. Just peeking around there. Where he's got a sniper.
Scope. He's adjusting his scope to a one-time scope here because the scout's nice and close. He's just gonna hold that line there. And
Ollie peeks. No, it misses the shot. He hits it. That's not enough. 2 scouts just fought through.
But the 2 scouts running at him with 2 baseball bats, wanting to beat the living out of him. He's gonna back off and he's just gonna get his positioning again.
He's already healed up. I think Oz has made a mistake there. Thought he was. Oh, he still gets him though. Like that's not bad. Like they've pushed him back to their choke. They haven't used Uber. This scout may die as well. No, he gets around the corner so weak, and the force is out by the blue team as well. So this is huge for the dark.
Andy. And did you see Andy there? He just hopscotched and just got out of there.
Yeah, that's huge plays from the dark side. Well coordinated bombers between both their soldiers, pushing them back into second, and with the force. So this is, I believe, full ad for the dark side. Yes, it is. If this was me, I'd probably be going for a valley push here because look how close they're holding for choke, but they're going to get ready to back off with this.
Johnny baiting Ravu4 to jump into Cafe, and then Johnny runs out of Cafe.
So look, here comes the valley push now. So they can actually catch the medic out. No, so Monty giving the call back in the medic out. So they've actually walked through. The forces come out in the medic early, so they've got the engineer coming up and
I like that kill there on Darth. Reason being is they need to play point on last there. The trade on Frydog is actually quite nice.
Alright, so no one's capping. The Solly's in now. The sentry level 1 is up. So Oz is going to go down immediately. They're playing the point, but they haven't actually capped the second yet.
And they're playing it like absolute baboons.
So the level 1 sentry's up. They got 3 up, a heavy scout and a medic. But the engineer is dead, but there's a level 1 sentry up. They got a pyro up now. So heavy off class is coming up. But we do have to remember, Roy, there is a minute 40 left. So something big needs to happen for the dark side. This could be game changing.
Hey, they're allowing. Look, Ghost is allowing them to build up that Uber charge. Potentially here, this might be even if they can try to take Composure, sack, and then reset with a full Uber out. I like that play.
To be honest, what I'm thinking about Frydog's medic, what they're going to do is they're going to try stalemate this and hold last. That's why you've got the heavy, the pyro, and the engineer. They've got a minute left.
But Oz has been spotted.
Yeah, so they've come in here, they're going to try hold this. If they even Uber early, they just want to deny this and milk the minute out. So they get a reset for the golden cap.
But he's got the phyloginator. He's running it on the right side. If he gets that crit streak phyloginator, he's going to be able to burn that whole team down.
Oh, Johnny's burning. I'm not too sure, actually.
The phyloginator coming down on the ground, default. Good damage on Laz.
But maybe, I'm not too sure. Maybe have a look, Mitch. Does anyone know if the flog is on the whitelist or not?
Snitches get stitches. Alright?
I'm not snitching anyone. There's 30 seconds left now. So, we're going to have a sack by Dad. They have the spy play of Oz. He's going on the... Oz, goes to the scene.
But he gets the heavy!
This could be huge, though. Just the heavy down. They're all flooding in right side. Ghost drops! This could be huge. There's 20 seconds left. Can they pick off? Monty, the pyro goes down. The engineer goes down. Just Frydog and the sentry left. Toka caps the point. No one's capped the point. The point's capped. 10 seconds left. It's all over. So the dark side has just come in clutch and just won the game with 10 seconds left. The GGs are out. And that's huge. That's a huge play by Oz.
Came in there and I saw his character saying, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. And he just smacked 2 players. ACG smacked the other. And they take that sentry because it's not even holding anything.
But the sentry was... They had the sentry holding at the back.
Yeah, but it's a level 1, Liam. What's a level 1 going to do?
That's what I mean. Like, they have the sentry holding at the back. You just got the demo sentry. The sentry's not even covering the point. Like, they just walk in. Like, the scout just walks in top left and shoots the medic.
Like Nasty said in the chat, what an absolute toenail biter. That was a very close game. 20-minute round to seal it off with a 2 versus 1.
So that was a close game, though. But so you're going to get 1-1 for the map counts. Where Frydog's council clearly took the first map in charge, pretty much. They told them that how it was going to be. Like, they just slapped them around all over. And it was a very close... The first round that the dark side gave up on Sunshine was pretty poor. A minute 40 in, and then they turned it around with a long second round, 20 minutes. And then coming clutch to the end, huge play by Oz on the spy class, picking up the heavy. He missed the medic, but the heavy I feel like would have been the bigger influential class at the last push there.
Look, it's all been sealed. The damage just comes to show how good Frydog really is.
Why don't we just have a look at the logs right now? Oh, let me get them up. Mitch, can you get them up as well so the viewers can see? So we do have Oz here, top damaging again with 9.7k damage, with 328 damage per minute, and he taking like 8.4 as well. So that's a huge play by Oz. Frydog once again coming out on top of Air Flamian with about a 2k damage advantage.
I'm saying at least... Oh, no, yeah, you're right.
No, about 2k
damage.
I'm
saying 3. Almost 3k damage.
No, it was 6.9, 7.3.
It doesn't matter, though.
Yeah,
all I want to say is it was actually bad luck on the medic side with the disconnect from Fry, especially at that crucial moment on that choke.
Yeah, that was...
All in all...
as well, like, that's going to come down on Ghost at the end of the game as well. Dropping that Uber to the scout, he should have just popped it. He would have saved 3 players, would have delayed to a golden cap. There was 20 seconds left. The Uber would have been 10 seconds, and he still would have had 3 players alive.
That is true.
that would be a big thing there as well. But one point that I did make, that Tocker did need to turn up in the second map, and I'm pretty sure he did have a big influence, going 29 and 14 with 13 assists. He had 8.5k damage, and he really demanded the scouts. Like, he absolutely took control. Macau didn't really have much of an impact against him that map, so that was all credit to Tocker as well.
Fantastic on Granary. On Sunshine, he wasn't really there. I couldn't actually see him on the map that many times.
Laz and Monty were pretty even. Like, if you look at the flank scouts here as well, like, they were fairly evened out, so there was real on and off. Then you do have, like, the soldiers classes for the red team. Andy, Roo, and Oz absolutely turned it around on Sunshine. On Granary, we talked about Default and who's that? Rav4. They played phenomenal, like, on that map. They just absolutely took charge. They bombed the medic. They played the flank. They did everything they could have that you wanted to as a soli on Granary. But on Sunshine, I feel like Oz and just Andy just played phenomenal. Like, they just played very well together, especially in that last push at mid. Pushing the blue Frydog's medics, they pushed them all the way back to the choke, and they were just collapsing on them. Huge plays by their soldiers.
Oh, I just put my glass on. It seems like it's not Milk Cow, it's Mick Cow. Meow. Right. Sorry about that. Mick Cow. Apologies.
Yeah. So we do have some people joining in. Maybe they want interviews or something. We'll get to that soon as well. But yeah, like, I do think, like, Johnny did, like, there was some moments there where Johnny, like, could have had massive Uber ad, but, like, completely threw it away. So I don't know if the blue team realized that, but they could have had, like, very good timing as well. But I'm pretty sure Ghost would be kicking himself as well for that last defense, because they had 20 to 15 seconds left, and it was going to Golden Cap, and it would have been a mid reset and all. So yeah, like, that's that. Yeah, why not? So
yeah, I've got a couple questions for the.
All right, 2 seconds. So just quickly here, we have Default, Frydog, and Ghost from Frydog's medic.
And don't forget Roman.
Which is Oz. From
Oz, right?
Yeah. So we got Oz from representing the dark side. Mazroy, do you want to take it away with the first question?
I've got a question right now, Frydog. If a Prem team asked you to join them as their demo man, would you leave the medics?
Oh, that's a good question. You know, I think I would leave, yeah.
I would leave. Oh, getting hard done by, Ghost. But we do have to say, I got a question for Default. You were probably the best player on Granary. Huge plays coming out of you. Do you know why they just never came back to kill you? Like, they knew you were there, and you just collapsed on their medic every single time.
I'm just assuming their medic didn't have any comms, to be honest.
I know Johnny's a pretty quiet guy, but, like,
you have to remember, though, they did have 3 medics that game, didn't they? On the Granary?
The medics on their team. Oh, no, they did change between 2 medics. They did come up with some interesting off classes as well, which we do have Oz in here. Can you give us some inside information from your point of view?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello, how's it going?
Yeah, we can hear you loud and clear.
Pretty bad, because a core player, Diesel, ditched last 2 minutes. And that kind of screwed us up.
So you had Big Diesel. Is that what caused the big off classes from Johnny early maps?
Yeah. He was supposed to start off medic, and then I was going to play soldier. Diesel was going to demo, and then we had no one to sub in late, and then Airflamer was subbing for a team in, and then we were like, fuck, gonna have to get Johnny on Pyro or whatever he plays, because the admins just ban him off everything.
Yeah, it's very, very unfortunate. But Johnny is a very good player in his own right. But but you did, credit to you guys, you did turn around on Sunshine. You had a very scrappy first round, which was done in about 1:40, and then after that was a 20-minute long round. You sealed the deal, and then you came out clutch in the end with 15 to 20 seconds left. One of your scouts, I think it was Toka or Laz, one of them. Toka drops the medic of Ghost. Yeah. Which we'll get to Ghost in a second about that. But Toka drops Ghost, and you get the huge backstab on the heavy there.
Yeah. Well,
big play.
Every last push, we couldn't kill the heavy, because we just couldn't kill him. I don't know how. So
I feel like you guys sometimes rush it a bit too much. You drop players.
Yeah.
The
trick actually is don't focus the heavy. Focus demo medic or whatever class is in front of you. Because as much, I mean, there were so many holds there where the heavy was soaking about 1,000 damage from you guys with those crossbows, and then you just lost the fight.
And then Ghost was just tanking him and Ubering him. Like if you shot everyone else around you, like it was just little things.
Another question though here, Liam, if you don't mind, Oz. During that pause there, where you were getting collapsed on by 3 players, that 10 minutes that you guys had to just sit there and discuss what was going on, can I just have a bit of insight of what happened in that mumble? I mean, was there a bit of chatter about, let's relax, let's take it nice and slow?
So, we were pretty angry because we were losing, obviously. And we were like, because we actually, I think we killed 3 players. We killed 3 players of them. And then one of them rage quit. He timed out. And we knew they were going to go out cafe, so Air Flamin pulled our heads in. He was really nice about it, and we were discussing what we're going to do. You know, obviously we had someone backupping at the time.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we were just literally getting ready to push out. I think we won that round.
Yeah, you did. You did. After 20 minutes of that round, I think Air Flamin definitely did pull it together, like you said. Deep breaths, taking it nice and slow.
Just quickly, Flamian's not known to be some guy to be chilled and relaxed in them scenarios.
You have to remember, he was coached by me for about 2 years, Liam. He definitely knows to pull his head in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you do know the styles, mate. I will give it to you. You know your when to be calm and when to be relaxed in situations.
And good night. Correct.
Yes. Just quickly as we go to Ghost, what happened at the last point?
I do not remember what happened.
So you had a scout. You had a scout to drop you with 15 seconds left.
I don't even know if I had Uber, to be honest.
I don't think you had Uber.
I don't have Uber.
I'm pretty sure you had Uber.
No, we used the last one. No, we used the last one.
No.
No, I didn't have.
It seemed like timing.
It seemed like when they came in.
I can tell you one thing though. Like yous had about 10 seconds left. If yous had that Uber, I don't know if you did or not because I didn't see.
We didn't. No, we used it early because they used it, so we just had to use it, obviously, otherwise they would die or drop players, whatever. So we just used it to them, and then it was unfortunate that shit happens. We lost it. Unlucky.
Yeah,
I like that. I like that though from you guys.
Yeah.
It's a real man approach to it.
But,
unlucky.
Like again as well, Sunshine was also unlucky when Frydog just timed, which was really unfortunate because we're trying to do something for Cafe, I think, and our team spotted him just, I think, walking to one even. No,
see, when he did time out, you did have control of second, and then at that point, Dark Side, they got a pick, so that gave them a 2-player ad, and then they just collapsed on you guys.
Yeah,
that was unlucky there, but
key that Frydog obviously timed, but I think overall
just quickly,
the match.
Just quickly, who was the engineer on the last hold by you guys?
That was Macau. I actually don't know. It was one of our...
so he's put the sentry at the back right of the point. It doesn't actually cover the point or anything. You've got Frydog and a sentry gun left alive. Like,
I don't know what happened. I just literally hope that we just got something set up on the last. Literally, I didn't pay attention to
I think it was Monty set up. I think he likes Monty. Yeah. It's good at denying them if they come in to the left.
Yeah, they're in the right, you mean? If they come in from the right, it's good at denying them.
Let's clear the space for a minute here. Let's not forget about the true man here, Default. Default, I want to go back to a play you did there on Granary on the first map when you guys went 4-1.
Yeah.
You jump in at middle. You get a 3k in there choke. What were you thinking there? Were you thinking like you were the big man there?
I'm gonna be honest. I just did the same bomb. I think every single mid. There was just no denial.
A bit of confidence here. What do you have to say to that, Oz?
Sorry, what was the question?
A Default here saying that he was just bombing you guys same way every round where you were getting killed by their team. Obviously every mid there. What do you have to say about that? I mean, a bit of confidence coming from
Granary or something.
Granary, correct? Yes, yes.
Yeah. I hate demo on Granary. Like, never liked it ever. But I had no choice to play it.
Again, though, a part of being a man, Oz, is doing things you don't like to do.
Yeah.
Just something in there.
Yeah, we just got destroyed by their soldiers. Constant bombing, and we couldn't counter it.
I can say, from our point of view, the soldiers on Granary from the part of Rav4 and Default were really strong. Like, they really dominated the map.
Let's give Ghost the mic here for a second.
We scrimmed a lot. And before the game as well, last night I was bored, so I actually watched demos of how Oz's team actually played on Sunshine and Gran. A lot of the stuff we sort of expected. Sunshine especially, and Andy Rude fast bomb Valley. I called Frydog roll out through Valley. He went for a fast bomb, obviously twice, but I kind of, we did, fast bomb would come through. But otherwise, Grand was really comfortable. Sunshine was just unfortunate. It's not like best map, but yeah, it's a little bit.
It did seem, Ghost, that you guys were much more comfortable on Granary. I mean, from what I was hearing on the chat in Twitch, Mick How's parents met on Granary 20 years ago. So for some reason, there you guys, I guess, prefer that map. Sunshine looked good. Sunshine looked good. However, that stalemate for 20 minutes was just back and forth. Basically, you having Uber advantage, them having Uber advantage.
Just a quick question, Roy. If they met 20 years ago on Granary, you would probably know them then.
The game wasn't out 20 years ago. I was talking about Team Fortress Classic. I played Team Fortress 2.
Oh, my bad, Roy. You would have only been a little kid then.
Get your story straight. Come on.
My bad, mate.
Yeah, we've never been good at Granary. We scrimmed, I think, twice before season, and we've lost every single time.
Yeah.
So we were kind of expecting to get rolled. So we're hoping Johnny's Pyro would pull through. Maybe he's heavy.
To be honest, some players of Johnny on the Pyro actually did come in clutch in some scenarios.
Yeah, he's a beast.
But it was just that having that one less soldier, I think that hurt you in them moments. To be honest, because but especially being on
Granary is strong for soldier.
We just thought since he has no mic or has one, just use it.
He has one now, actually.
That's interesting, but yeah, we just thought, because I've known Johnny for a while. I thought he still doesn't have a mic, so we just played the advantage of it might be complete chaos in there and maybe slightly unco.
No. Rumors told Ghost that about 4 years ago Johnny accidentally ate his mic and he hasn't regurgitated it yet, so he doesn't speak.
So Johnny used to whenever he wanted to Uber, he'd usually cough.
Yeah, I know.
Because his parents wouldn't let him. I
remember playing with him back then. He used to cough.
All right, now let's clear the comms here, guys. Let's clear the comms here. We've got another player coming into the interview room. Air Flamion, what do you have to say about the last match there?
Mate, we clutched out in the last 2 minutes. I used the advice I got long ago from you, buddy. Pull the team. What did you say, Roy?
Beautiful.
Loves the advice from the old mentor.
Yeah, mate.
Ed, just a quick question. Did you feel comfortable with the demo switch coming off Medic? Like, were you prepared for it, or was it just a last-minute thing that came up? Or
I was prepared for Medic and Soldier. Demo was a bit of a last-minute. Oz was not comfortable with how we were playing on the flanks, so wanted to play Roma. So I got switched over to Demo, which...
it was a good switch, though. You did fairly well. Sunshine, again, Demo Man's a bit hard at the start, but you did very well in denying them.
I was taking a lot less heals than I would prefer, but still.
Again, that's luck of the draw.
I did think, like, your scout, Tocker, like, being the main source of your damage with Oz in the second map, actually, I think it was one of the both your Solis and Tocker actually did a ton of damage on the Sunshine. Let me just get the logs up.
Yeah, Andy Root did some decent damage, but he was also soaking a lot of heals. We were trying to get him.
Yeah, we also kind of expected as well, Gran. We kind of expect crits a lot. Actually.
Yeah. Just a quick question for you, Oz. Why did you never have Tocker come up on Sniper in any of the even Ubers? You went for the even the Uber exchanges.
Well, he's a really good scout, and he's like the top of the division on scout. So we feel like he doesn't need to off class at all. He can just stick scout. He can farm, and even though we lost Granary, he still fucking did well on both maps.
I like that answer.
I agree with you. We were just wondering why, because there wasn't you were the only one the off class in your team, and there wasn't many off classes pushing into last. Like, you normally see a sniper or a spy come up. Just that 20-minute round, you pushed into last 3 times, just Uber exchanged.
Yeah,
there was no off classes or anything or sacks.
I don't really like playing it slow when we're losing. It kind of makes me angry. And it gets me really impatient, so I like just taking scout trades. I'd rather just take constant scout trades, see how the Uber falls out. If we win the after fight, we win the round, so it's like a 50% chance.
Exactly.
We kind of thought that you guys would get impatient, actually.
Yeah, well, you thought right, because I hate waiting 4 minutes for a sniper to get.
Look, boys, I hate to cut you off here. Sounds like a definite good debate to go and have on your own Mumble server. Any shout-outs?
I got a few shout-outs.
We'll start from Air Flamion and work down. Go Air.
Okay, so first of all, shout out Roymond. Shout out Ronnie, that's an old name right there. See, Roymond laughed at that one.
Ron, mate.
Yeah, Ron, mate. Shout out all my past teams. Shout out Johnny Asian.
That's enough. Default, go ahead.
Shout out to Lugnuts and Jaeger.
Frydog?
Jaeger bomb.
Shout out Jerry. Shout out Steak. Shout out Revu as well.
Yeah, Ghost.
Shout out to you guys casting team. Our
Thank
team.
you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
The other team game, and shout out to Cookie.
And Oz, about yourself?
Isn't it Liam first, Brownie?
Nah, you go
Liam's
first,
the
Oz.
caster.
You go,
He'll wrap
Oz.
it up.
I'm gonna shout out Max's Circle Jerk. You guys know who you are. Air Flamian, Zaka, Alt, Memories, Ram / Mist.
All right, you're done now, mate.
And
That's
I'm done.
enough. All right, just to finish with me and Roy, a quick shout out to my old long casting partner, Royman. It's been a good 3 years since we've last casted together. And yeah, look forward for the rest of the season casting. We'll be back.
And we also want to thank the one and only Mitch, the producer of CappingTV. Guys, stick around for the next couple of games that we're going to have. Were there any other games after this?
No. So there will be some.
Today.
There will be some
games
probably
after
the rest of the week.
Oh, yeah. So don't stick around. Leave the Twitch. But stick around for the next couple of games. We're going to be posting them on Twitter, I'm guessing.
And Discord, ozfortress.
And Discord, ozfortress Discord. Don't forget about that.
We'll wrap it there. Have a good night.
Have a good night, boys. Love you all.
Hey, Irf.
Against the wall, still I'm standing tall. Know about the ball, I got my fan with me. All we know is ball to empty out the mouth. The chosen one they call, I take my fan with me. Know about it if you tell, know you're breaking codes. What your credibility and all fall like dominoes. Can you really take a stance? All I wanna know. Need me real ones when it's time to go. Stepping in, elevator, uses to all the haters. That's all we know when we level up. Yeah, that's all we know when we level up. Level up!